now from Elias Hanna. He's a retired Lebanese army general. He joins me live on the line from Beirut. Elias, looking at the overnight strikes, do you think it's possible these are perhaps a precursor to that anticipated ground offensive?
I don't think so, because I think that what happened in Rafah is like a special operation within a big war. I mean, the target was to rescue hostages. It is like pre-prepared, and you have to look at the people involved, the highest ranking officers, the chief of staff and the Chinbit director, as well as the commander of the southern district. So it's like a pre-prepared, collecting data and tactical intelligence, and then going with special units, the Yaman, which is, specialized in the rescuing of hostages and counterintelligence operations. So they went into something easier, maybe for Netanyahu to corroborate that his stance on the only way to free hostages is through military operation. But to go into Rafah as a full-fledged war, as he really threatened, I don't think so that the time is good, or the context is really letting him doing it. Having talked to President Biden, and President Biden really criticized him, and then going to Cairo Tuesday for a meeting. So I think that's like a special operation within a big one, not yet to be waged or starting.
The way you described it almost sounds like something from a Hollywood movie. High-level forces going in, specifically targeting certain areas. Having said that, we talked about more than 40 locations being shelled and dozens of people killed. How many of them were combatants, we don't know. Was it a high-risk operation for them to undertake? I mean, there was always the alternative, wasn't there, trying to negotiate the release of hostages?
I mean, if we consider Rafah, where you have around 1.5 million people, and Netanyahu ordered the military to prepare two-stage operation. First, to move the people from the south to the north, and then go into a military operation. Let's talk about moving 1.5 million people. Who is going to wage the operation? Is it the Israeli army is considered as an enemy? Is it via the Hamas? It is also considered as an enemy. So it takes time. And to where? It is to Al-Mawasi, like 17 square kilometers. We would have, in this instance, 60,000 people per square kilometers. It's not really feasible. Moreover, we don't have infrastructure. So maybe targeting these, targeted operation, maybe to force the people to flee. Second, it is like targeting high-value targets, as they did like 2 days ago. They have killed two senior officers of Hamas. So it is highly complicated now. Maybe Netanyahu is using this, tit for tat as a pressure to really go into a negotiation with Hamas, having in mind that on Tuesday, the Shinbit and, the Mossad director, William Burns, and delegates from Qatar, from Egypt, are, going to Egypt to, try to create something for the hostage release.
Yeah, appreciate your analysis. Fascinating stuff. Elias Hanna is my guest, a retired Lebanese army general on the line from Beirut. Thank you.